And I just remember thinking, wow, this is what we do. Like, it's not about, you know, teaching a child anything really. It's just really like talking to them and listening and empowering them, because at that age, you know, I mean, it's building their self-esteem. Like,
I feel like those are some of the most important factors in our society. So, and then you guys are offering that as a nonprofit to not only children, but homeless children, you know? So, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer, you know, and like, obviously, like the government's not always going to see it our way, you know, hence the cutbacks on music and art in public schools, but that's okay. That doesn't mean that we need to stop, you know, and like you guys are doing it. And
are several children where it was just a battle, and eventually you will get to the point where they come in and they'll give you a little smile, or they'll give you a little hand high five on the way out. And just that is like amazing, because you know where it started and you know how long it took to get there.
And facilitate a foundation for children and give them this sense of self-worth and freedom at this age. What kind of an adult does that create? And then that adult takes those skills and values and then applies them to their families or their communities. And then what does that community look like? So it just is so much more than just what's happening right now. It's creating layers and layers and layers to build upon itself.
And anyone who's volunteered at our camp knows who Cooper is. But she started out like really shy and like kind of like she'd take forever on her projects and like kept being like, oh, I messed up, like kept wanting to restart every time, like would like always throw out her projects and like was not very confident, or seemed very not confident in the beginning. And she like was very shy and everything. And then she like stayed through the entire time we had it, and she got like super into it and like started making friends with like everyone, and like was getting more and more bold with her projects and was like adding more and more color, and like kept thinking she was making mistakes less. Like at the beginning it was like any time she like drew something she thought was off, she'd be like, oh, I messed up, I have to start all over again. And we were like, no, it's fine, it looks amazing, like it looks great. And like towards the end there was less of the, oh, I'm constantly making mistakes. It was more of a, oh, I'm making something really cool, like look at what I can do all this cool stuff. And she would like always like come in with like, she'd be like, look, I was practicing art over the weekend, look at what I made this weekend and this weekend. And so it's really cool to see her confidence grow over the summer and like this semester of the school year.